Hello everyone, this is pricey back again for another deck review. Today we have a tarot deck. It's been a while since I looked at one of these. Well, actually not too long, because I looked at the Eros tarot deck not too long ago. But this one is from Usai, from Kickstarter. Actually, I got it from the website, and it cost me a hell of a lot more than whatever I backed it on their project. Stupid me. It is the Eros deck, and it says Tarot in Eros. It does have some embossing. It's very erotic, as you can see as well. And it says, The Garden of Love by Usai. And it's a snake, and then there's a sword with a, well, penis head on it. And all around the tuck case you see what looks like a woman's anus, I'm going to say. And on the bottom is 2017 Usai. Usai.us. Check out the website to get these and other decks. Put in Taiwan by expert playing cards. The back, more of the butts. It's the game of butts. You get a stamp type seal that says Eros, first edition. Tarot cards and the Roman numeral 2017. And it says it's by Usai and the Garden of Love. And there's this little cherub figure. And it says EXO on it, I guess. And on the flap, you get the same little pattern and more butts. Here you get some more cherubs, and it says the Garden of Love. Very interesting. And that's it for the side, I believe. Too many cards. Nice sturdy tuck case though. And this is, it's a inspired by one of the decks they did that was kind of an erotic type deck. I don't remember the name though off the top of my head. Usually I'm pretty good with remembering stuff like that, but I can't for this one. But yeah, but I think this had its own project. So here you get like an ad card says Eros, the Garden of Love by Usai, and some daggers, swords I should say. Here's the back design. It is a one-way, quite clearly, and it's just butts. You get another card here, another type of ad card. Got a logo on there, and it says 2017, and it's quite sexual, as you can see, all over the place. And then you get there some cards that they always throw in, which is the different moons. So I think that's the new moon, and you know, a quarter, and there's a half moon, and penis moon, and then the full moon, I guess it is. Or maybe that's the new moon, I'm not even sure. And then you get another card that they throw in there, the Seeker. It says Eros, the Garden of Love, and then it says Let the Future Enter Now, I believe, and by Usai, Roman numeral 2017. And it's very interesting. It's got an infinity logo on top. And then you got the Fool, which is the 0. And we're going to look at the major arcana first. You got the Magician, and he's playing with himself. Good grief. I should put a M18 rating on this video. There is the Popess, the Empress, who's showing us nipples. There's the Emperor, who's got his pants. And look, there's a cock on there as well, ironically. The bird cock, that is. I apologize for the language. Then you got the Pope. Then you got the lovers who are having some hanky-panky. Some whoopee, as they would say in the 70s. The Chariot, who again he forgot his pants. And he's showing us his snakes. There is Strength. He's naked again. The Hermit, who's playing with himself again. Looks like. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Something going on there. The Hangman. Again, he's not wearing pants. Death, which is, well, pleasure in itself. Temperance, the Devil. Nipples and butts and all sorts of stuff in there. Don't look, children. The Tower. Again, some whoopee going on. The Star. More nudity. And the Moon. They're pretty happy. Why is there a crab in there? I don't know. The Sun. More nakedness. And Judgment. And there's a threesome going on now. And the World. And again, he's naked. And then we get into the court cards. They have the traditional suits seen in Europe, like the cups. And again, more nudity and sexual stuff. The swords. The coins, which is instead of the diamonds. The swords would be instead of spades. And the cups instead of hearts. And the wands instead of the clubs. And they have penis heads on them. Very sexual, as you can see. But very interesting. And you got, as well as I point out, you got queens and kings, and you got knights, and you got the page. As opposed to jacks. So you got 4 additional court cards in there. And we're to the minor arcana now. I'm not sure how many people would actually use a deck like this, a tarot deck like this for, you know, reading people's fortunes and stuff like that. That'd be pretty bizarre. And uncomfortable for some people. And then these are the aces or the ones. Obviously there's no indexes on these cards, like your traditional cards. And there's your sword, your cup, and your wand, and your coins. And then the other number cards, they just feature multiples of each thing. The Three of Cups is actually unique. It says manufactured by the Expert Playing Card Company, New York, New York, NY, NY. I'll show you a couple more of these, and that's that. So they're very interesting, as you can see, very unique. One way back, obviously. It is, you know, the typical stock and finish from Expert Playing Cards are obviously a lot bigger than a standard deck of cards, wider and longer. But I can still shuffle them. And that's that. They're obviously they're very interesting. Some people might not like them at all because of the material. That's why I didn't back them at first, because I was a little bit turned off by it, if you will. But I finally decided, screw it, I want it. I like the decks, I like the tarot decks. It's beautiful artwork. I like it, I recommend checking it out. Of course, it is a bit pricey. Especially pricier than when it was on their Kickstarter. I think it's like 50 bucks on their website or whatever. But it's a beautiful deck full of art. All sorts of additional cards. And that is that. Their artwork is always good. I'm going to say for this one, you know, it's kind of an awkward deck. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I like it. That's that. Don't forget to check out collectibleplayingcards.com. Use the code VJZ to save 10% of your comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you next time with more. Thanks for watching.